Alright, so it's really no secret that I am a huge Christopher Nolan fan. You know, the director of Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Inception. You know, the little movies. And if you did not already know, I am a fan of Zack Snyder's, director of Dawn of the Dead, 300, and Watchmen. So if you take those two, and David S. Goyer, the co-writer of Batman Begins, what do you get? Well, apparently the next Superman movie, titled Superman, the Man of Steel. Now, this movie's kind of had a pretty funny road. After Superman Returns, which I really didn't have too much of a problem with, except for the fact that it took place 5 years after 2. And Brennan Routh was like 26 when they filmed it, which would make him 21 in Superman 2.
But Jeremy, Einstein's theory of relativity...
Alright, fine. Einstein's theory of relativity. I got you. But even then, he looks 22, so I mean, seriously. But even then, it was still 5 years for the people on Earth, and in that 5 years, they went from 80s haircuts and little shitty 4x3 tube TVs to plasma screens and Windows Vista. That is quite the technological boom. The studio decided they wanted a reboot, which is fine with me. I mean, I want to see what they can do with Superman, like a fresh start with Superman. So I guess after The Dark Knight, David S. Goyer and Christopher Nolan, they were just brainstorming where they'd go with Batman 3, and they just hit some sort of writer's block. And then David S. Goyer was like, oh, by the way, Chris, I was brainstorming Superman for some unknown reason. This is what I would do with the movie. I guess Nolan was like, that is exactly what you should do with the movie. That is awesome. So I guess Nolan pitched it to the studio, and the studio loved it, because, I mean, he's Christopher Nolan. He's brought Warner Brothers a lot of money. So they made him the executive producer of Project Superman CPR. Which is really funny that David S. Goyer wrote it, because 4 years ago, David S. Goyer said that he didn't think that he'd be good writing a Superman script. Yeah, oops on that. Which is fine, because in 2004, Obama said that he wouldn't be ready to be president in 2008, and then 4 years later... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that comparison really doesn't inspire much confidence in me either. So they have their script and a producer, they need a director, and bam, they get Zack Snyder, the director of Watchmen and 300. And with the main villain said to be General Zod, one of the more iconic Superman villains, I'm thinking we're in business. But if I find out that Superman throws a cellophane S off his chest, I am boycotting that shit. Now, one thing that they've all addressed, and I personally agree with, is that translating Superman to the big screen's really hard, because other than the kryptonite thing, the guy is just indestructible, so that makes it really hard to relate to him or even give a shit about him. But they swear they found a way to make him modern and relatable. I just really hope that doesn't mean butchering the lore too much. But it apparently has the stamp of approval from the guy who was like, hey, move over. Pow! Alright, here's how you make a good Batman movie. And here you go. Bam! That's how you make a good sequel. Oh, and here you go. I just doodled a script for this movie on a bubble gum wrapper while I was taking a shit last Tuesday. I mean, who knows? That might be cool. So what do you guys think? Do you think we're gonna get the Superman movie that we've been waiting for about 3 decades now? And who do you think should play Superman or Zod? Comment below and get that shit going. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, then click right here to see more. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, ba. That's my Superman theme. Sue me.